Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification button so you don't miss our next video. This is the biography of Jonathan Paul Clegg. Jonathan Paul Clegg was a South African musician and anthropologist. He's well known for his part in the Juluka and Suvuka band in South Africa. He was born on the 7th of June 1953. Clegg's associated acts is Mchunu. The duo were the first group formed when South Africa was on the policy of racial segregation. Clegg was a resistant to apartheid and an important figure in the South African popular music scene. He is known for mixing Zulu with English lyrics and African music with Western styles. Clegg was born in Lancashire, UK, to an English father, Dennis Clegg, and a Rhodesian mother, Muriel Brodo. He also has Jewish and Polish roots. Clegg's parents divorced when he was still an infant. He moved with his mother to Zimbabwe and later to South Africa at the age of 6. He also spent part of his early years in Israel. Clegg learned the African culture as an adolescent in Johannesburg. He learned the Zulu language, Maskandi local guitar, and the Ishishameni local dance from a man named Charlie Mzila. Charlie was a flat cleaner and late-night musician. Clegg's relationship with black musicians at this time led to his several arrests. He met Mchunu, a Zulu migrant worker, at the age of 17. The duo began to perform music, which made them a household name, a brand they named Juluka. Clegg, at a time, lectured at the University of Witwatersrand and the University of Natal. He wrote several scholarly papers on Zulu music and dance. He also combined his music with the work of anthropology at Wits, where he was influenced notably by the work of David Webster, a social anthropologist. Clegg's songs are always introduced with snippets of Zulu culture, information, commentary, humor, and personal amusing stories relevant and unique to the song. He also has a way of incorporating aspects of his Jewish roots in his music, notably in songs like Jericho, Jerusalem, and Warsaw 1943. The apartheid era was really difficult for Clegg and Mchunu. Their songs were not given airplay on national radio, but they performed in private places such as hostels, churches, universities, and so on. The group later became 6 members, 3 white musicians and black musicians. The group released the first album titled Universal Men in 1979. It was a tough time for Clegg and members as they faced harassment and censorship. All these made Clegg to state that it's impossible to perform in public in South Africa. Juluka was meant to be a non-political band, but its song lyrics contained coded political messages to battle apartheid. Clegg, however, stated that he isn't a political activist, but one who stands for human rights. One of Juluka's songs that has a political theme is the album Work for All, which included a song with the same title and picked up on South Africa's trade union slogans in the mid-1980s. As a result of their political messages and racial integration, Clegg and other members of the band were arrested severally and had concerts cancelled. The music brand was a success abroad and had world tours, playing in Europe, Canada, and the United States. They had 2 platinum and 5 gold albums, thereby becoming an international success. Juluka was, however, disbanded as a result of Mchunu's retirement from music in 1985. They came together briefly in the mid-1990s to release one final album in 1997 before breaking up for good. Clegg formed another interracial band called Savuka after the first parting out of Juluka in 1986. This time around, he had another black musician and dancer, Dudu Zulu, as partner. The band released albums which included Third World Child, Heat, Dust, and Dreams. They broke international sales records in several European countries and also received a Grammy Award nomination. The band, however, was disbanded in 1993. Clegg also recorded several albums of his own. In 1999, he was famously joined on stage by South African President Nelson Mandela, who danced and sang one of Savuka's popular songs titled Asibonanga, dedicated to the South African hero. Clegg performed his last scheduled tour date in Mauritius in October of 2016. His touring scheduled for 2017 was cancelled after undergoing surgery for pancreatic cancer. Jonathan Clegg is a recipient of many awards during his lifetime. He was a recipient of the Knights of Arts and Letters by the French government in 1991. In 2007, he received an honorary doctorate in music from the University of Witwatersrand. He also received an honorary Doctor of Laws degree from the City University of New York School of Law. In 2013, he received the Order of Ikhamanga Silver as part of National Order's ceremony, an award which is the highest honor a citizen can receive in South Africa. This award was presented to him by President Jacob Zuma. He received an honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree from Dartmouth University, Hanover, United States. A year later, he received an honorary doctorate in music from the University of KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. His list of awards also include an Officer of the British Empire, and in 2015, he received an honorary Doctorate of Philosophy degree in Visual and Performing Arts from the Durban University of Technology, South Africa, alongside his bandmate Sipho Mchunu. Jonathan Clegg was voted 23rd in the Greatest South Africans list in 2004. Clegg was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2015, and this eventually led to his death on the 16th of July 2019. He is survived by his wife Jenny and two sons, JC and Jaron. Clegg is named to be one of the highest paid singers in South Africa. His net worth is estimated to be about $5 million. What's your take on Clegg as an African musician? Let us know in the comment section below. Will it be so ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share and subscribe.